What is up, true believers? It's Mason here with Comics and Crosses, where we discuss the eternal truths behind our modern mythology. And today I have a review for you of a comic, a special comic that's just been finished. It was a Kickstarter comic, so an independent book, a truly independent book from writer Mike Phillips, artist Hernan Gonzalez, and colors Javi Lapara, and letters by Darius and Leggy. So the comic is the Tesselation issue #1. So I just got done reading this thing, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts, kind of give you a tease without giving too much away of what you're in store for. And this is a really cool, really unique book. I liked it. I like the art. It kind of has a grounded feel to it. It actually kind of reminded me of can't remember who's run on Daredevil, but it's some old Daredevil comics I read, but not that it's superhero-y, but just kind of the people, the artwork, the environments. And actually it reminds me a lot of another book that's out right now, kind of with a similar concept but different, Time Before Time. It has not really a time travel, but kind of that there's a service that allows people to step into a different reality. Think of it as a multiverse. There's a situation here in this comic where we get to see somebody's life from like 3 or 4 different perspectives, and one of them is somebody who's able to kind of move freely. And I don't want to give too much away. At the beginning of the comic, I was kind of feeling like, okay, like what's happening, where is this going, you know? And by the end of it, as it goes on, you start to get the concept kind of comes to you, and it's really cool. I think it was well executed. It kind of eventually you catch on with the structure of it. And it's sort of mathematical. The panels on the page are broken up, and so that you're seeing different realities in a multiverse, but all affecting one person's life, if you can imagine. One of these people is actually using this service to be able to move freely about through these different multiverses, to basically be able to take advantage of fulfilling a fantasy, or robbing a bank, or doing all kinds of things. So, and the interesting part here that it already touches on in the first issue is kind of the moral issues of this, and basically, if you could go somewhere else where somebody else looked like you and do whatever you want, and then they paid the consequences, what's the moral implications of that? What's the reality of that? And also just seeing these different realities kind of opens up these idea of the choices that we make and the places they put us. It can get pretty dark in this comic, even though it's just dealing with a family. You're kind of seeing a man through his relationship with his wife and son. There is some hopeful kind of moments in it, or some things that come out of it, but I will say that I am pulled into this after reading one issue. I'm really wanting to see more of where this could go. Kind of what are the different ways that this can be illustrated, through somebody's life in multiple different ways with different decisions and things like that. So I think it's a really cool concept. I think people are going to like this, who are looking for something beyond just like superhero stuff, looking for a cool concept, looking for thought-provoking ideas. So, and it's a fun ride. So, I would say check out the Tesselation from Mike Phillips and the rest of the creative team. I will put a link in the description here in my video where you can connect with Mike and what he's doing with this project, with the Tesselation project. So be sure to jump on it, because I could really see this this comic going somewhere, and this concept being fleshed out over multiple issues. So thanks for checking in, guys. I hope you enjoy the comic. Hope you get a copy for yourself, and I'll be letting you know on my social accounts once I get my physical copy, because I backed this Kickstarter myself personally. And so, but so far I've reviewed the digital version, and it is it's pretty sweet. So all right guys, I'll catch you next time. Peace.